I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary duties with me today is Sue Smith. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Inter Miami, and they face Al Nassr.
Well, I'm sure both managers will have given them their final instructions. Go out and give it their all. Hopefully, that'll be enough for a positive result. I'm looking forward to this one.
Chance to finish. And that will be a penalty. Can he make it 1-0? And the penalty is converted. I don't think anyone really questioned him.
Well, you can see it here again. This is a good penalty. Straight down the middle. The goalkeeper's committed, and all that he can do is just watch it sail in. Cool as you like.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Bright. Ayala here. So a throw in here. Intercepted effortlessly.
Fabiano Marquez, please come to reception. Your
Right.
is waiting for you.
Allen. Herman Berterame. On to Messi. Now what can they do from here? Electing to cross into the centre. Well, it looked like a dangerous ball, but fisted away by the keeper. Joao Felix. Now Brozovic. In behind for him to chase. And he's gone and scored to level it again.
Well, take a look at this. The pace they show on transition, it's just so impressive. The defenders can't stay with them. And once it falls to him, he's never missing. Calm as you like, slots it home.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game.
Ronaldo.
Now with Bright. Allen. Bright. Berterame. Allen with it. That's a good-looking pass. Allen. Trying to tee it up. It did look on for them, but not to be. Well, he's certainly not alone. And keeping it on the ground, slightly off target, however. Now, what can Lionel Messi do from here? Crossing possibilities. And possession changing hands.
Yeah, good work. That knew exactly what was happening. The shape was good there out of possession.
Must take the lead here. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. Take it away. And nicely over the top. Ronaldo. And he's through here. Oh, in it goes! And how about this for gumption, for determination? They've turned it around.
Look at this. The through ball's timed to perfection. Just splits the defence. And once he's through, there's no second guessing. Goes straight for power and absolutely thumps it past the keeper. That's a proper striker's finish.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game.
Goal.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. And he read it well, intercepting it.
Yeah, he was certainly on that in a flash, wasn't he?
It's a neat move. Ronaldo! Oh, still needs clearing. Good-looking move. Chance to finish. Very effective pass. Ronaldo. Sadio Mane! Well, not quite accurate enough, but it was a close thing. Kerman Berterami. And slipped through beautifully. Messi! And that's a decent bit of goalkeeping. Messi with the corner, and fired against the crossbar. Ayala here. That's a good-looking ball. Can he score? Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Coman. The first half here comes to an end. So the referee's whistle as the action is restarted. Inigo Martinez. Al-Khanam. Coman. And a foul there. Delivered into the box. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Oh, good idea. Ayman Yahya. Sadio Mane now. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. And a throw-in forthcoming. Brozovic. Good looking sequence this.
It's a really good passage of play, this.
Oh, that's a fine looking pass. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Yeah, he's had a decent half. He's always wanting the ball and he's communicating well to those around him. But as a team, they've got to do better in the second 45.
Teamwork and passing in evidence. Well, no point in stopping play. Advantage with them. Right. Could be threatening. Ayala. What a magnificent pass. And the keeper did well to get there first. Sultan Al-Ghanam. Sultan Al-Ghanam. This is Coman. Brozovic. Cristiano Ronaldo. Into that deeper position. Joao Felix. And losing possession. Ayala has it. De Paul. Ayala here. Ayala. On to Bright. Ayala in possession. On to Messi. Ayala has it. De Paul. Berterame. That's a good-looking ball. Opportunity. Keeper had it covered. Well, perhaps he thought he might escape punishment. Not the case. It's a booking. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. The corner courtesy of Lionel Messi. Well, not cleared away completely. Ayala in possession. Allen. Ayala has it. De Paul. Ayala in possession. Very effective passing sequence. This could level it. Well, still danger. Oh, a goal! An equaliser in the closing stages.
As the replay shows, the goalkeeper does everything he can. He's a bit unfortunate it goes in, but question marks have to be asked of his defence. They could have certainly helped him out.
So back underway, the game having been squared at 2-2.
Number 10, Lionel Messi.
Teammates available. Despite the foul, they keep going. And just 5 minutes remaining. Moura. Well, you can see how fiercely they're concentrating on finding a winner. Well, the threat could be there. Can he put it away? What can they do from this corner? The minutes ticking away in this game. And the referee has caught up with him following his indiscretion earlier. So making the substitution now. Played in by Brozovic. Well, that'll be a free kick. And there's the referee's whistle. These two sides cannot be... So, underway again. These teams locked together. Facundo Moura. Rodrigo de Paul. Moura. Reguilon. On to Messi. Good looking move. Can he create an angle? Joao Felix. And it's with Íñigo Martínez. Can they take advantage? And just wide. There really wasn't much in that at all. Moura. Falcon. So a throw in here. Al-Khaibari. Nice looking move this. Well, he was being pressed but did his job. De Paul. Falcon. Rodrigo de Paul. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. First period of extra time completed. 15 minutes left, and then it's a penalty shootout. So on they go, and it's a test of everyone's powers of concentration. Abdullah Al-Khaibari. Íñigo Martínez. Now Brozovic. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Referee intervening. Rodrigo de Paul. Facundo Moura. De Paul. Real determination in the challenge. A throw in here. Inigo Martinez. Mohamed Simakan. And it's with Inigo Martinez. Time is fast running out. 5 minutes left in the second period of extra time here. Moura. Reguilon. Facundo Moura. Well, it's a long way off target, you've got to say. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Locked together then, these two sides, and on we go now to penalty kicks. And so the penalty shootout about to commence, and as a player, this is when you have to hold your nerve. That is the moment he would like to airbrush from history. A moment he dearly wishes he could have back. Goalkeeper beaten from the spot. Well, he just couldn't make it happen. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss. And slotted home right into the bottom corner. Excellent penalty. And the penalty converted here. Cannot miss this one. And that's how to keep it alive. A goal here to finish it. Keeper comes through the test. And the drama will continue. Oh, target missed here. And this to win it. On him, but he withstands the test, and they've gone and won it.
Yeah, he must have been nervous stepping up to take that, but he didn't show it at all. Calm as you like. I'd say he deserved it on the whole as well.